Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 4 of BoBA spoiler season, and tonight is the moment we've all been waiting for, because sitting right here in front of me is the very first 2026 Bo Jackson Battle Arena box. The very first one, the actual physical first product from the Griffey set. This is the first time anyone outside of the BoBA team has opened one of these, and we get to do it together right now. Before we crack this open, let's talk quickly about what we're looking for. If you've been following the last few episodes, you already know that 2026 brings in a brand new wave of heroes, new treatments, the brawl weapon, huge changes to hobby and retail, and some absolutely wild parallels coming in this year's product. This box is going to give us our first real look at the color, the texture, the print quality, the art style, the foils, and the feel of this entire new edition. All right, so as you guys can see in front of me here, we have the very first double mega box of 2026. There are 14 packs per box in this, and there are 10 cards per pack. We are looking for inspired ink on-card autographs, which could be supers, which are 1-of-1s. They can be of 10, of 25, of 50. And then we also want to chase the double mega exclusive Billy cameo all art, which is brand new for 2026. They have an alternate version of Billy in each SKU. So we want to chase the double mega exclusive because we are opening a double mega box. We also want to look for obviously super foils. We want to look for secret 1-of-1 featured hero hex weapon inserts. 1 in every 3 double megas hits a great grandma's linoleum. So let's see if we can do that tonight. And then we're also going to see, as you can see on the box, 7 exclusive inserts and parallels for the retail SKU. There is 1 Power Glove Brawler per box, and then also 1 Slime Battle Foil per case, 2 Grillin' Battle Foils per box, 2 Chillin' Battle Foils per box, and then we're also going to get a chance to see the brand new Icon Battle Foil, which we should see 2 to 3 of those per box. The logo foil, which you guys have seen now based on some spoilers, there are 1 to 2 base set logo foils per case, and 1 to 2 base set Coliseum battle foils per case. We also want to chase the 80s Rad, Miami Ice, Fire Tracks, and Mixtape battle foils, which were introduced during Alpha Update. Those are coming back, so we want to chase those. And also brand new, we want to look for Alpha battle foils, which is new for 2026. 1 to 2 foil bonus plays per case. It would be awesome if we were able to get one of those today. I say we get into this. First and foremost, we got to look at the box, the outside of the box. So we have the double mega box here. Again, 14 packs, 140 cards, 2 times a typical mega. This thing is going to jump off the shelf compared to other sports card products. As you can see here, no sticker autos. Look for on-card autographs in Bo Jackson Battle Arena. They got a little picture here of Bojack's, his Bojack's gum, which is sick. And then you also have the Great Grandma's Linoleum Glow. Beautiful card there. Looks like this other side of the box is just the same, so nothing new on this side. And then on the last side here we have Ken Griffey Jr. gum, the kid on the super, which is 250 power just like Bojack's, which is awesome. And then again that Great Grandma's Linoleum on the glow. Let's open it up and see what's in here. Man, I'm excited for this. The first box of 2026. Here we go. Take the wrapper off. Oh boy. So we open it up. Oh, whoa. That's new. They didn't have anything like this in Alpha or Update. You got a little, looks like a card in here of some sort. Says Bo Jackson Battle Arena Tech Mobile Edition, on-card autographs only. Looks like a little promo. Yeah, coming to hobby and retail stores spring of 2026. And then on the back side here, do you know how to BoBA? And then they have a QR code, which is pretty sick. That's awesome. In terms of these packs, let's get all these out real quick. Oh, I can already tell that these packs look awesome. Let's see. Box is empty. All right, let's take a look at the first pack. Gorgeous pack here. Beautiful in this pink color with the turquoise. Those complement each other very well. Gorgeous pack here. It's got Mega in the top left so you can see which SKU it's from. Obviously, like a jumbo would probably say jumbo, hobby would say hobby, so on and so forth. Blasters would say blaster. Gorgeous pack here. Let's get into it. The very first pack. Again, we want to try to see maybe a case hit in here. Great Grandma's Linoleum would be awesome. Bonus play. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, so right off the bat, we are introduced to the Brawl weapon. So we have Brockness inspired by Brock Bowers, rookie inspired here. So this is a paper card, gorgeous card, edge to edge art here. That's what I noticed right away by looking at this. Beautiful. We got another one. We got another Brockness inspired by Brock Bowers Brawl weapon. And then we get into Zephyr inspired by Jung Ho Lee on the steel paper. Cool art there. Oh, and then we have an upside down Rook inspired by Brent Rooker there from the A's. 100 power. Beautiful art. And then we have Courthouse inspired by Cortland Sutton. Again, another beautiful card. These paper cards are just something about the way that they did this design makes the art pop so much more. I hope it comes through on camera because in person it definitely does. Oh, we got our first Grillin battle foil. Let's see. Grillin number 119. 100 power. Oh, we have Chiller inspired by Cam Thomas. Gorgeous card. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. Let me set this down real quick. So the name up here is even foiled. I think that's different compared to Alpha and Update. And obviously different colors there compared to an Alpha and Update. I think it was just maybe white or silver or something like that with the name and the power. So definitely makes the card pop. Gorgeous card there. Chiller inspired by Cam Thomas for our first foil of 2026. Let me get some penny sleeves here. Boom. The first one. All right, let's take a look at some plays here. So 2026, this is a new play. Substitution boost. For the rest of the game, any hero that has been substituted in gets +5. That could be a good one. 0 cost. Then we have Forced Retreat. Your opponent must discard their current hero and replace it with one from their hand. That one, I believe, is from Alpha or Update. And then also Jump Ball. Flip a coin. If heads, your hero gets +10. If tails, your hero gets -10. And then we have Vincent Van Doe, new art. I will go ahead and put up his alpha art and his update art on the left and the right here so you can compare side by side. Looks like he is he's keeping his painting from us this time. I think in the other ones he was actually showing us what he was doing. So he must be up to no good here. That is our first pack. Let's get into the next one. See if we can hit one of those case hits, the logos, the Coliseum, the Great Grandmas, maybe even a bonus play. Oh, we have Escape Artist. That one was kind of tricky to me. Wow, I was like, put it upside down like this. So we have Escape Artist inspired by Jordan Spieth here on the Brawl. So it looks like we're starting with Brawl in all of the packs. Brawl is the lowest weapon type below Steel now. So in Alpha and Update, Steel was the lowest. Now Brawl takes the cake there. And then we got another Brawl Camera inspired by Alvin Kamara. I'm a Saints fan, so that's one that I'm definitely going to be trying to collect. So any of your camera cards, you know who to reach out to. Then we got a Steel. Oh, he is back. You guys know by now. Tattoo inspired by Fernando Tatis Jr. on the steel paper. Wild Bill inspired by William Contreras again on the steel paper. These paper cards are so nice. Every pack's gonna feel so good. Then we have Golden Bullet inspired by Matthew Golden for the Packers, rookie wide receiver on the fire paper. Oh, we got a Chillin'. We got a Chillin'. Chillin' number 126. 90 power. Bangford. There we go. I believe that is inspired by Wyatt Langford. I'll put who it actually is inspired by on screen just in case I am wrong. But beautiful card there. That art is sick. The foil is so nice. I think that these might end up being a fan favorite. Gorgeous card. We have Weapon Mixer, a brand new play. Your hero gets +5 for every different weapon type revealed this game. That could be massive. That could be huge. Frozen Resolve, we know that play. And then Opponent's Choice, we know this play as well. We got an Upside Down Dog. Dr. Furter. Oh, he's leaning over this time. I feel like in Alpha and Update, he had his little suitcase, briefcase, whatever you want to call it. And he was ready for war. And now it looks like he is inspecting somebody or something. So again, gorgeous card here. Bangford on the Chillin' battle foil. Beautiful. I'm actually going to put these up one tier. Make some room for the nukes that hopefully we get. But seriously, I think everyone's going to be very happy with the way that the art turned out on these paper cards. It looks so good. I'm impressed. Pack number 3. Here we go. I can see something back there. Not too sure what it is yet, but what I do know is we are starting with Hollyburst, inspired by Tyrese Halliburton on the Brawl. 115 power Brawl is pretty good. And we have Macho, inspired by Manny Machado on the Brawl. So yeah, it looks like we're starting with Brawl and then Steel, and then we'll have a Fire at some point, or an Ice. K9, inspired by Kenneth Walker III. Cupid, he is back. You see him. Cupid, inspired by Jordan Love. 120 power on the Steel. Oh, gorgeous card here. We have Maverick, inspired by Cooper Flag. Rookie inspired. This card is a paper card, but it pops. Wow. 135 power. That is nuclear. We have Chillin' number 80. 130. So it's a good one. Hollyburst, inspired by Tyrese Halliburton on the Chillin' battle foil. That is one that I am going to keep. We live here in Indiana, so the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton inspired. Gorgeous card there. We have 10 for a sub. If you substituted this battle, your hero gets +10. That's pretty good. Burning Fever, we know that play. And then Worth the Risk. We have Hoopy on our dog. Again, this Hollyburst card is gorgeous. So far we have 2 Chillin', 1 Grillin'. So we're looking for 1 more Grillin', those icon battle foils, and hopefully a case hit of some sort. Pack number 4, here we go. Oh, we got something back there. We got something. It looks shiny. Cupid, inspired by Jordan Love. We did not start with Brawl this time. That's interesting. That's the first pack where we didn't start with Brawl. So we have Steel, Cupid, inspired by Jordan Love. Bangford, 85 power on the Steel. Pretty low there. And then now we got a Brawl. So we have Maxed Out, inspired by Tyrese Maxey. Cool art there for Tyrese Maxey. And then we have K9, inspired by Kenneth Walker III. This time on Ice. We just saw that in Steel. That's a cool card. I bet that looks so good on foil. And we got Scuba, inspired by Tarek Scuball. Scuball. You guys can correct me in the comments there. We got 130. We got 273 here on the Icon battle foil. It's Steel. 125. Gorgeous card here. Look at the way that thing pops. And the cool thing about these Icon battle foils is you have a watermark on here. So these are retail exclusive. These are kind of play on these silver battle foils that you can find in hobby boxes now. But this is the retail version, and that thing is sick. I think a lot of people are going to want to chase these. 125 power, and that thing is just shining. Gorgeous card there. We have Crystal Ball, Lucky 7, and Worth the Risk on our plays. Vincent Van Doe again. Wonder what he's cooking up back there. Guess we'll have to find out. Maybe in Griffey Update, he'll be turned around showing us what he's been doing during Griffey. Again, Gorgeous card here on the Icon Battle Foil. Steel Icon. All right, so 4 packs, 4 hits. Let's see what's next. Pack number 5. Oh, that one didn't pop the way I wanted it to. We got something back there. Something new. Starting with Brawl, Wild Bill, inspired by William Contreras. Bangford, inspired by Wyatt Langford. And again, if I'm not right on that, I will correct it on screen. 75 power. 75 power. That's low. That's a new low. Oh. This is filthy. Whoa. Genetic, inspired by Ashton Genty for the Raiders. That is disgusting, actually. Gorgeous card there. We have Gladiator, inspired by Roman Anthony. 120 on the steel. That's good. Action, Jackson Holiday inspired there. He's coming back. This time a 90 power for the Fire. I will have to take a look at his alpha cards and see what his power was. Oh my word. We got Power Glove number 22. I think this is going to be a featured hero. 145. Mr. October, Reggie Jackson on the Power Glove. Gorgeous, gorgeous card there. That is insane. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is gorgeous. 145. So sick. Oh my word. You know what I just noticed about Brawl? They don't have their weapon. They don't have whatever prop that they're using. So here, let me see. Like Scuba, he wouldn't have his little spear. He would not have his spear. Mr. October, he has a baseball bat and he's smashing a pumpkin in his regular art. He does not have that in Brawl. So it looks like it's them in the boxing gloves. That's amazing. Gorgeous card there. I cannot believe we just hit that. A featured hero on a Power Glove. I think over time, we'll realize how hard that is to do as we start to figure out maybe the print run on some of these cards. Lucky 7, Robin Who, and even money on the plays. And then we have Jackpot Jack. I wonder if that's a play on Chauncey Billups there. Jackpot Jack headed to the casino. I still can't get over this paper card. I set it to the side because this art is wild. Genetic, inspired by Ashton Genty. I'm setting that to the side. I like that. Next pack. Here we go. This is pack number 6. And there's 14 packs in here. This has been a fun rip so far. These boxes are at $85 in retail, so not expensive at all. And then they also have blaster boxes available for $40, and then obviously you have your hobby SKU, which would be a little bit more. We have Generator here, inspired by VJ Edgecombe. Castler, inspired by Stefan Castle. Oh, he's back. Victory, inspired by Victor Wembanyama. This time not rookie inspired, so that's interesting. I think that will make a lot of new fans come in, chasing his rookie cards because they have that rookie stamp. Cupid, inspired by Jordan Love. And then we head to Fire, Dijon, 135 power, inspired by Bijan Robinson. Oh, we got a Fire foil here. That is disgusting. Escape Artist, inspired by Jordan Spieth on the foil. Look how dark that foil card is. That looks really cool, but also at the same time you can still see the art in the background. That's cool. That thing pops in person. Even the name pops. Something's different about this card. I think we'll have to do a comparison side by side to like some alpha cards or some update cards, just off camera, and just see the difference. Gorgeous there on the foil. Weapon Tangle, this is new. If your opponent's hero has a different weapon type than yours, your hero gets plus 15. If they are the same, your hero gets plus 20. That's a good play. Very good. We have High Stakes Pump Up, another new play. Your hero gets plus 10. If you lose this battle, your hero in the next battle gets minus 20. Refill and Reload. Shuffle one of your plays from a previous round into your playbook to draw one play. So 3 brand new plays there. Coney Carl bringing it to us, and he's a little bit bigger this time. Looks like he maybe, I don't know, maybe gained a couple pounds there between update and Griffey. Let's move on to the next pack here and see what we get. I want to see a Great Grandma's Linoleum, a bonus play, or a Coliseum. That's what I'm looking for. We have Force Field to start us off, inspired by Justin Fields. Homestead, inspired by Nick Kurtz. Rookie inspired there. Oh, Crossbow, inspired by Sidney Crosby on the Brawl. Courthouse, again, this time on Brawl, inspired by Cortland Sutton. Marksman, inspired by Lowry Markkinen. Okay, here we go. We got our first Steel Battle Foil. Oh, Jackhammer, inspired by Jack. I'll put his name on screen because I always butcher his last name. I'll put it in there, but his art is sick, actually. It's like, it's simple, but it's not at the same time. There's so much detail in the actual Jackhammer, but he's just kind of standing there. Wow, gorgeous card there. And that's just a foil. Playbook knowledge, reveal the playbook knowledge, reveal the top 2 plays of your opponent's playbook, put one back on top and send one to the bottom. Really good play there. Play reorder, look at the top 3 plays of your playbook, place them back on top in any order you want. That's another new one. Then we have Weapon Mixer. Believe we just saw this one. Your hero gets +5 for every different weapon type revealed this game. Frank. Awesome dog there. We've seen him in Alpha and Update. Just has new art. On to the next pack. I believe this is pack number 8. And again, 14 packs in this box. Fun rip. Looks like we got a Grillin back there maybe. Dumper, inspired by Cal Raleigh on the Brawl. Braun, inspired by AJ Brown. Gaviler, he's back, inspired by Aaron Judge. 130 on the steel. Brockness, beautiful card, beautiful art there, inspired by Brock Bowers. Then we have Jackhammer again. Fire, 98. So we got a chillin'. We got our second chillin'. 115 Caliber, inspired by Caleb Williams there on the Grillin Battle Foil. Beautiful card. Again, somebody who was in Alpha, but they brought him back. And again, does not say rookie inspired. So a lot of those new Chicago Bears fans who are going to be coming into the game in the Griffey set, they're going to want those rookie inspired cards. Discard or 10. Flip a coin. If heads, your hero gets +10. If tails, you must discard a random play from your hand. Don't call it a comeback. We know that one. And Crystal Ball, we know that one as well. Mustard Man brought it to us. New art there for Mustard Man. Caliber is sick. He looks cool on this card. We got 6 more packs here in this box. Still looking for, obviously we already got the Power Glove, which was awesome. But I'm looking for a bonus play. I'm looking for a Great Grandma's Linoleum. Something like that. Something that's just going to be nuclear. We might find out that Mr. October is nuclear. We don't know yet, though. All right. We got Kettlebell, inspired by Ketel Marte there. D Harp, what a card. Inspired by Dylan Harper, rookie inspired. Genetic again. So here's a perfect example. So his art is very basic on Brawl. All he has is the gloves. That's it. Javalanche, he's back. Inspired by Jamal Murray. He was in Alpha. Double check, another Alpha hero making a comeback. Inspired by Aaron Rodgers. Oh, Osmosis on the Fire Battle Foil, inspired by Ozzy Albies. Gorgeous card. Seriously, every single foil is going to feel like a hit because we haven't seen these. They look so much different. Then we have Snack Sanction. For the rest of the game, neither player can recover more than 1 hot dog per battle. Whoa. That could shake things up. That could shake things up. Over prepared. Your opponent's hero gets -5 for every play you've run this battle. Okay. Discard or 10. We saw this one earlier. Oh, a new dog. Honorable Wiggles. There we go. Honorable Wiggles. Looks like he might be a fan favorite just based on his art. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's move into the next pack here. So we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're on 9 of 14 right here. 10 of 14, sorry. Oh, we got something white back there. Could it be an auto? Homestead, inspired by Nick Kurtz. Marksman, inspired by Lowry Markkinen. Super Baby is back, 85 power, inspired by Rafael Devers. New art there for Super Baby. Thorn, inspired by DeMar DeRozan on the fire paper. King Tuck, inspired by Kyle Tucker. Cool art there. Oh, we have a Brawl Blizzard. A Brawl Blizzard. 90. Jackhammer. Cool card there. Rookie inspired Brawl Blizzard. Look at the shine on that card. Again, Blizzards are cool because the only thing that are foiled is the hero himself. We have discard or 10. 10 for a sub. We saw that one. And then Streaky. First time seeing this one. If you've won 2 battles in a row, your opponent's current hero gets -10. And Laura Lynx cocked all the way back there with the bow. Nice. This is cool. 90 power on the Brawl Blizzard. I want one more featured hero in this box. That might be asking for too much. That probably is asking too much in a double mega, but you never know. We got something back there, and I don't know what it is. Super Baby, inspired by Rafael Devers. We got Camera, inspired by Alvin Kamara. Action, Jackson Holiday, 75 power, so he's definitely lower. Brawl Weapon there, inspired by Jackson Holiday. Scuba, 130. Genetic, sick art. So far, I think he might be one of my favorite arts. Oh, we got a Coliseum. We got a Fire Coliseum. 135. Warden, inspired by Cam Ward. Disgusting card. Oh my word. Warden, inspired by Cam Ward on the Fire Coliseum. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. Wow. I mean, seriously, this is a fun rip. We have Mr. October, featured hero on a Power Glove. We have Warden, Cam Ward on the Fire Coliseum. We got some returning heroes in Caliber. We got Hollyburst, Scuba, Bangford, and Jackhammer on the new Brawl Blizzard. Scrap Metal, Gavel of Justice, and Prevent D. So we know all of those. And Morty, we don't know him. Morty is a new dog here for 2026. That actually might be my favorite one. I got to put him back on screen. Morty, he is my favorite dog so far. Think he's going to be a fan favorite. 3 more packs here. If we have anything else crazy in this box, it's going to be wild. Because again, $85 in retail. We have Decap, inspired by DK Metcalf. Dijon on the steel, inspired by Bijan Robinson. Castler, inspired by Stefan Castle. Baldwin, inspired by Drake Baldwin. King Tuck again showing up, this time on the Fire, inspired by Kyle Tucker. And we have Double Check. Oh, look, so it's ice and he has a hood on this time. That is a awesome detail. That is an awesome detail. And I bet when they were designing this, they're like, that's something that people are gonna notice right away. And I noticed it right away. Double Check, inspired by Aaron Rodgers. Gorgeous foil there. Even Money, we know that. Fallen Fighters, we don't know this. Discard 1 hero from your hand. Your current hero gets +10 for every hero in your discard pile with the same weapon type as the one you discarded. Okay. Bench Scout, reveal the top 4 heroes of your hero deck, add 1 to your hand, shuffle the rest into your deck. Hot Shot Hank, bringing all of that to us. 2 more packs in this box. Oh, we gotta, I think this would have to be, what are we looking for still? Still looking for an icon. So we only have 1. So this is red. So this might be a Brawl. Maverick, inspired by Cooper Flag. Wattage, inspired by TJ Watt. Victory, again on the Brawl, inspired by Wemby. Chiller, inspired by Cam Thomas. Had a little brain fart there. Homestead, Nick Kurtz inspired again. 386. So it is an icon. We had IBF down there. 75. I like these little baby ones. Force Field, inspired by Justin Fields there on the Brawl icon battle foil. Again, you see that watermark back there. These are the retail versions of the hobby like Brawl, which would be an all red card. No shininess, none of that. Obviously still foiled, but Force Field here, Justin Fields inspired. Don't Call It a Comeback, late hit, and Frozen Resolve. Coney Carl bringing us Force Field here. Man, I've already said it once, but this box has felt crazy. Last pack of the first box in 2026. Let's see if we can do something special here. Hollyburst, Marksman, Zephyr, inspired by Jung Ho Lee. Gunner, first time seeing Gunner, inspired by Gunnar Henderson. Wait, he has his weapon here, so maybe I'm wrong on that. I was thinking maybe they don't have their weapons. Escape Artist, inspired by Jordan Spieth. And we end with a Brawl foil. 115 PB Buckets, inspired by Paige Beckers to end us off. A gorgeous card there. Look at the mask just shining. These foils are so good. Again, edge to edge art. Beautiful, beautiful card there. And that's technically just a common. Frozen Resolve, Scrap Metal, Forced Retreat, and Cheetah bringing it to us. This box has been awesome. Let's take a look at what we got. So to start us off, we had PB Buckets, which we just hit on the foil. Double Check, inspired by Aaron Rodgers. Osmosis, inspired by Ozzy Albies. Jackhammer, inspired by Jack. You'll see his name on screen. Oh, one more. Escape Artist, inspired by Jordan Spieth. And then we have Mr. October, absolute nuclear pull there. Reggie Jackson, debut. So he does sign in the product. So if their name is actually on the card, which you guys can see there, that means that they sign. And then we have Caliber, inspired by Caleb Williams on the brand new Grillin' Battle foil. We had Jackhammer on the Brawl Blizzard. Gorgeous card there. Warden, this has to be hard to hit. Fire Coliseum, inspired by Cam Ward. Force Field, Brawl icon, inspired by Justin Fields. We got Scuba, inspired by Tarek Scuball. Hollyburst on the Chillin', inspired by Tyrese Halliburton. Bangford on the Chillin', inspired by Wyatt Langford, I believe. And then last but not least, we have Chiller, inspired by Cam Thomas. Man, that was a fun rip. And again, for $85, that is how much the double megas cost in retail. I feel like that's a really good deal. The quality of the cards is amazing. Obviously, that box was good with the featured hero on the Power Glove. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what your favorite pulls were, and maybe what heroes you're chasing in this set. We'll see you guys next time inside the vault.